Y'all give them a round of applause for the founder of Girls on Fire.
Okay, Shakila, Brittany, we missing some people. Okay, she had to be with me, so I guess that means I'm up first. Thank you guys so much for coming. My word for the year has been just grateful and thankful. We're just so blessed and overwhelmed with just a lot of love. So we thank you guys so much for coming out. This first year has just been so amazing. A quick backstory of how we got started. Last year, literally January 2024, I texted Mary and I said, it's time. Let's get started, let's do it. Literally, that was my text. And Mary just said, okay. And if you know her, she doesn't talk a lot. So she said, okay. Before that, we had been doing the work before we were official and structured. So Mary, Shakila, and I had already worked together at the district attorney's office, doing the work, going out, speaking, encouraging young women, young girls. That's our passion. But we knew it was time, and we knew that our mission was greater than us and greater than that. So the two of us said, okay, it's time. How do we make this happen? What do we do? So Mary and I took that and ran with it, and now it's bigger than we could have dreamed of in just this first year. We have to shout out and thank Antigua Martin. When we got this dream and this vision, we went to her, who is the assistant principal at Capitol Heights. We also went to Lakeisha Ferris, who is here, who told us to go to Antigua Martin and say, look, take that dream and that vision because Capitol Heights is where you need to be. So that was our very first school that we were able to pour into. I don't want to say work with, I want to say pour into. After that, we went to Davis Elementary, and that was just by happenstance because they just said, y'all come over here, we see the work that you're doing. And from there, I call him Pastor because I go to New Home Mount Meigs. He said, all right, now, why haven't you been to my school? So we have been able to now work with a third school for the upcoming year, and we'll be working with Bellingrad. So thank you, Joseph, who's the operations manager there. And because Crystal Edwards, who's not here, works with the Boys and Girls Club, she's board president, we'll be able to work with the Boys and Girls Club for the upcoming year as well. I don't know how all of these things are happening because it's only 7 of us, and we run during lunch and on hours. It's kind of crazy, but with God, all things are possible. Amen. So the mission of Girls on Fire is to inspire young women who may not have the opportunity, who are underserved, to make sure that they get to see people who look like us and know that anything is possible. So it's girls who are fierce, inspiring, resilient, and evolving. That's what that means. And so I think that we can do anything. I think women can do anything. So that's how we got started. So thank you guys so much for coming, supporting us, for donating. Our first year was solely just from love and donations. That's it. No grants. It was from y'all, so we can only say thank you. We appreciate you. Mary Annalyn and I would not be here or would able to get started without y'all. And these women who support us, Shakila and Brittany, without y'all supporting us and saying, okay, we'll come on board, we wouldn't be here. So thank y'all so much.
Jasmine said everything, but I just want to piggyback on what she said. This was just a God move for us. We've been talking for years about doing it. Like she said, she texted me and said it's time. And I knew exactly what she meant. She didn't have to go into detail. Our passion has been to pour into the community and pour into young women, to make them leaders, to help them understand that you may not have it all, but you can have it all. And so our goal is to make sure that we ignite that fire inside of them, to make sure they know that they're resilient, and to make sure that they know they can evolve into be anything that they want to be. So our goal is to go into the community, to go into the schools, and not just be there as a person who's teaching them, but to also listen to them. Because a lot of times when we go into the class, we can say, what y'all want to talk about? What's going on? What issues are you having? Because sometimes they don't have the listening ear. Like, we were so grateful to have parents and family and a community that will listen to us and help bring us up. But they don't have that so often, so we wanted to do that for them. And so we really appreciate each and every one of you for being here today. Thank you again to our partners that were made and all of you that are here, because if it was not for each and every one of you, we don't know where we would be. So we really appreciate it. The donations that you all give tonight, they go toward getting the materials that we need to teach our lessons. We go in once a month to each school and to different community organizations to teach lessons, and we need materials to do that. The monies also go toward buying hygiene products, because we've learned that a lot of young ladies do not have just the basic necessities that they need for hygiene. And so we always want to leave each school and each place that we go with products. We put them in nice, discreet packs. They can put it to their purse so that you don't know they're getting something that they can have and stick it to their book bag and their purse and go away with it. And also goes to winter coats. We've learned that a lot of girls, and also just young men in the schools, they didn't have coats and hats and scarves in the winter time. So we want to make sure that we're able to provide that. So we just wanted to be able to fill in the need that we saw when we were going to these schools. So again, we want to thank each of you for coming out tonight, and please donate. And teacher, we would like for you to come and say a few words as one of our community partners.
So I was not prepared. Thanks a lot, ladies, for putting me on the spot. But in addition to thanking you guys for putting me on the spot, thank you for giving me the opportunity to make this authentic statement. Thank y'all for standing in the gap for our babies. The way they have shown up and showed out at Capitol Heights Middle School has been phenomenal. When Ms. Ferris called me and said, hey, I got a group, they got this going on, she's trying to go down the whole blueprint. And when she said Jazz, I said, Jazz, girl, you could have ended there. Yes, they can come on board. I did. They're mine now. The way they came in slews with bags and boxes of coats, when I said that our babies don't have that, and we have so many walkers. Say less, teacher. When I said our babies need a hygiene products, say less, teacher. Sometimes they'll come in with lessons prepared, but stop really quickly in the midst of me doing all of the things in the hall and say, hey, is anything going on? And just to give me that space to say what's coming up in those kids' life right at that moment, and for them to be able to just change it on the spot and say, okay, we were going to talk about this, but today we're going to talk about anxiety instead. We're going to talk about depression instead. We're going to talk about suicide instead. Those heavy moments that without community partners like them, those babies wouldn't have those outlets because they don't have those families. So for that, I thank you. I thank you for loving on those girls the way y'all have and showing them that folks outside of that school really, really, really care. Thank y'all.
All right, y'all donate, drink up, and taco truck will be outside in just a few.
There you have it, Gumtown. We are live at the Pare Down Lounge at Girls on Fire 1 year anniversary. We tagged them in the post, so click on their name in the post to go to their page, learn more about their organization, and donate. Gumtown, we be everywhere.